Now, Kentucky is full of many beautiful parks, and here we are today at Perryville battlefield from the Civil War. It was the decisive battle here in Kentucky. Many lives were lost, including right here at this very spot, what is now a nature preserve with miles of hiking. Truly beautiful, easy hikes I could recommend for anyone as long as they don't mind nature being around. Lots of bugs and stuff. Since I got here, I was taken back by the beauty. It's great to get out of the city for once. But in the distance, I've already been hearing gunshots and what sounded like a cannon going off. You know, we are here in what's still the bluegrass frontier. Very sparsely populated to this day. So it's probably someone just playing with a gun, but I do want to get started with, you know, since there were deaths here at this very site, and it was a pivotal center of this battle, I do want to get the spirit box rolling and try to see my surroundings here in the spirit realm, if there is one.
On October 8th, 1862, the largest battle to ever take place in Kentucky was fought at Perryville, a small town just outside of Danville. Confederate forces killed over 4,200 Union soldiers in 5 hours that day, amidst their failed attempts to take control of Dixville Crossroads, a key route for Union supply wagons that was vital to keeping Kentucky in U.S. hands at the time. Never again did Confederates invade Kentucky after this brutal day. For 90 years then following the conflict, this battlefield sat neglected in the middle of sparsely populated farm country. It was then the local Lions Club who began restoring it, advocating for the great care it receives to this day from specialized nonprofits such as the American Battlefield Trust and Kentucky State Park System, who currently oversee it. Under their care, today Perryville Battlefield is regarded as the most unaltered U.S. Civil War site still in existence. Could this award-winning preservation be what is retaining the spirits of those who died during battle?
Hello. I can hear you. I'm here for research purposes. And I want to know, how did you die, soldier? Are there soul groups helping you communicate right now? Are you still here?
It was really cool to record spirit voices saying things such as, "They're coming up the hill," because that is exactly what the armed forces were doing that day. The terrain is very hilly.
Where were you from? I know a lot of people died here. Who are the spirits here trying to communicate? There's 6 here. I'm sure you're trying to defend this hill, fighting bravely, and thank you for your service. What company were you a part of in the Army?
With thousands of lives lost during battle here, it makes total sense that the ghost would reply that they fought in the Cesspool Regiment.
How can you communicate? You listen. That makes sense. Watch. What was the name of the person who would fire this cannon?
According to the Chattanooga Daily Rebel, there was a soldier from the 9th Regiment of the Tennessee Volunteer Infantry wounded at Perryville, who went by the name T.B. Winston. Is it his voice chiming through from the spirit realm into my spirit box?
What was the name of the person who would fire this cannon? Winston. You're very brave, Winston. Alright, now here I am at another pivotal point of the battle that took place here in Perryville, Kentucky. And it is just eerie. There are sounds going on. I'm hearing gunshots in the distance and what sounds like cannonballs being blasted around. But you know, we're not far from the little village of Perryville. You can kind of see it in the distance from here, so maybe there's some heavy machinery or something, but it does give a kind of eerie feeling to me as a ghost hunter being here. And there was, oh yeah, you can see the remnants of the stone wall over here. I'll get some photos of that. But there was a pivotal moment in the battle right here at that stone wall. So it's many years removed, but the last Spirit Box session I was getting some good activity. And let's just try again, see what we can find. Why are you still here, soldier? Were you one of the soldiers who retreated and was killed? Were you a long way from home, soldier? Why, were you from Wisconsin or Tennessee, or? I'm sure you were really looking forward to going back home after the war. What did you like to do back home? What did you like to do back home? Now it's starting to rain a little bit, so not going to stay too much longer, but this was the site of the field hospital. It was a makeshift field hospital to treat the wounded soldiers. There were plenty of deaths during this battle. It was a brutal episode for both sides. But here was where the field hospital once was. Here now it's just a wildlife preserve. That's weird, it's like my camera malfunctioned, so I lost video. Did you cause that? Do you prefer that I move along? Thank you for talking.
As my investigation wound down, it was amazing to hear the spirit voices saying, "Clear out," right before anomalies began occurring. The static and the equipment malfunctioning that was happening near the end of the investigation is like that of no other investigation I have ever done before, and has led me to believe that Perryville Battlefield is indeed haunted, and is a site I'm lucky to have in the region and hope to visit again. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you liked it, please subscribe on YouTube to the Haunted Network, where you can enjoy many other episodes. Until next time.